difference between us is that I can feel pain.
Sounds like a real boogeyman. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy.
There's someone else in the hotel with us. There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms.
It's got a death curse.
This isn't science. It's more like black magic.
Their specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Coming to you live from New York City as the Cloverfield monster destroys everything around us. This is your host, Travis Wyrmwood. This is in me. And this is Pumpkin Hill Radio.
Hey.
Welcome to New York. I am not alone today.
I've never been to New York.
I have been. I'm not alone in the studio today. I got a couple guests, a variety hour.
I've been close to New York.
Let's see. Got the bad boy of podcasting, Dawson Trailer, sitting in first chair today.
Yeah, the Bebop.
All right. Dawson, what do you got to say?
Bad boy cast.
What's up, gang?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fuck.
Extraterrestrials tampering with our DNA.
In their tongue is no vaccine. Dragon Ball.
Very cool. Yeah. Very cool.
I got Sam Page, friend of
Sam Page Rampage.
Yeah.
Sam Rampage Page.
Yeah. Sam, friend of Rampage, the arcade game.
Yeah, you're the one guy, right?
Just a guy that loves adventure.
I have a crush on every boy.
Nice. Welcome in.
The 8-ball said otherwise.
Okay, that's one. Okay. Welcome in to Pumpkin Hill Radio. I don't want to pull the curtain back too much, but Doss, this is a double dose for you.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking. That's fine.
It's fine. We're live on stream. Sam, get that bright light out of my
talking.
I'm gonna be playing with the light.
Crazy.
Please take that away from him.
Yeah.
He shouldn't.
I shouldn't have brought the light out.
No,
that was my bad.
Shouldn't have. Dawson, I'm gonna throw it to you. You're the host.
I'm the host.
What do you got?
You're the host?
I'm the host, I guess. Well, I've been watching.
You know what, Sam?
YouTube streams.
You're the host. Tell me about
hot seat. All
Sam's the newest guest.
I got this, dude. No problem.
Fresh guest.
So yeah. All right. I've been playing Portal mods personally.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be one of my personal topics.
Go dig in.
Start one
I've been
mod.
watching it. I can talk on it.
So
Portal Revolution, dude. Fucking mod.
Can you talk about what Portal is for the listener, just a general sense,
All right. Wow.
and why it might relate to horror?
I mean, I'm gonna really hope that people. Anyway, I mean, yeah. It's spooky. It's backroomsy before anybody was saying backrooms.
Yep, it's a video. You're a great descriptor.
It's like early backrooms concept.
It's a video game.
Honestly, I would say backrooms exist because of Portal. I think they brought
Nice.
enough
Brought the
influential,
Nice.
like an influential wave to it. Yeah, I fucking big Portal fans. We got Shell right over there, for instance.
That is Gladys.
Or excuse me.
Yes,
I
we
get
do.
I get the
We
names
do
mixed
love
up.
the two characters.
Yeah, the
I
two
mix them up.
characters. Yeah, but fucking dude, this is it's a pretty dope mod. I only ever got into like a few of the modded chambers personally.
I think you're just right. I think you're just right off screen there.
Yeah, no, I remember playing some of the chambers that were modded like right when the modding hit, which might have been right when Portal 2 came out. But nah, this shit is dope. As Dawson said, he was watching. He was watching when I had some sort of breakthrough moment in the story. I'd hate to give too many spoilers, but
Spoil it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's a lot like fucking any other Portal game where all of a sudden the world around you kind of crumbles and you start to see the back workings of the like dystopian style company that's like running these like test chambers.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. It's really cool. There's like another Wheatley. It's fully voice acted.
It's well made. It's
well made.
Production.
Like
it's a production.
It's well done.
There's a team behind this shit.
Yeah, I don't know the development team, but it is dope. I was getting scared playing it. Completely dark at a couple points. Just a couple door lights to go off of.
The game is scary. Well, the base game is scary.
Yeah, the base game's scary. I mean, this
there's some Ucky stuff.
It's fanfic. It's like it's fanfic because it's like I think I don't have the full story, but like you're a person just getting woken up. You know what I mean? Like you're
not Shell.
No, she looks like she has red hair.
Oh.
Yeah, from what I could see, she does look different. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I wonder
though,
if you could
man.
cram it into the story, like
I think so. I think that was their intention. I think they're trying to like
without
make it a
being
part
disruptive
of
to the.
everything. Yeah, it's
You know something else? Can't wait for Portal 3.
yeah. Come on, where's that at?
Whoa.
Where's that at?
Whoa!
I need that.
Can you
When's
imagine?
that? When does that come out?
I heard you don't even have portals anymore.
Well, my uncle was telling me that because he works.
My uncle works
Yeah.
for Portal.
My uncle works for Steam.
Yeah, yeah.
My uncle works for Portal.
Reggie
He said it's
Reggie
coming
Steam
out
Deck.
soon.
My uncle Reggie Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reginald. We're on that kind of name basis.
Reginald Steam Deck. Uncle Reginald Steam
Do
Deck.
y'all want to hear about? We're early in the year. We got a whole year of horror ahead of us. Do we want to look at some new releases this year that in theaters we could maybe plan some dates to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
Maybe
Okay.
we could read the description and guess
Do
what's
you
going to
have
happen. Or
Do
we
you
could
have the
just...
subscription to like Alamo?
Not currently, but I
Not
want to.
currently?
Because
I'll
once
let
you,
know, 'cause I think me and Bay are probably gonna get it.
Yeah. Because when you unsubscribe from it, it makes you wait 6 months to resubscribe.
How long have you been? What's your probationary period?
Probably like a month left. I just because like you want to cancel it like probably the best deal would be to cancel it every other month if possible because that's kind of how movies are loaded. Like you could see all the ones from the past month probably in theaters still.
Yeah, they don't want you to game too hard.
So yeah, once you cancel they kind of block you out for a while, which I've spent so much more money being blocked out than I would have if I was just subscribed
Do
anyway.
you have to give them like your ID and stuff, or can you like?
Yeah, here and there. I think you're in the system
You have to
enough.
give them your ID. You have to give them like a name.
I think you could do because you need to be able to buy R-rated movies.
That's fake, dude. They never ID me anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't ever
Winnie
remember being
the
ID'd
Pooh,
for-
Blood and Honey 2.
That sounds scary.
Y'all heard about the
Okay,
first one?
I heard about the first one. I heard it was cool or whatever. I never saw it.
I don't.
I guess I thought it was fake. I didn't think that was.
I always got like a horror vibe from Winnie the Pooh already. It already freaked
You know
me
what
out.
I'm excited for? On the same fucking vein as Winnie the Pooh, this I'm sure like people might be aware, maybe you're aware. I don't know the steampunk or the Steamboat Willie, like going into public domain situation.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So, like-
oh, cool.
So like
yeah,
it's gonna get gnarly really quick. Like
the image of like Mickey Mouse. The image of like Mickey Mouse is like
the OG. I don't. I guess I don't.
the old like.
I haven't like
I
looked
don't
into
know.
it enough. No research whatsoever. Personally, this is all just shit I've kind of read. But yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure like OG Steamboat Willie. Like I don't know about Mickey, but like I think commercial content can be produced with Steamboat Willie.
Maybe that's what I got.
I think
too.
maybe like I don't
It's
know what's
like-
fake and real anymore. But I think I saw a clip of like an Adult Swim like cutaway. You know where
You
they
can
were
just do anything
where
you
they
want
were just
with it now.
making him like humping like the Adult Swim logo. And like
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. Just
Oh,
something
cool.
like really
Ah.
rude, you know. Yeah, but like I'm sure, dude. I bet we'll be getting some sort of horror-related Steamboat Willie shit at some point.
I could
rock
That's
that.
cool.
see it in my mind. I can see
That'd be cool.
it so
Something that's
scary
just spoofing
already.
Mickey stuff, kind of.
Not even spoofing. You can just fucking directly take it. I think.
Well, just like that style, you could like get really creepy with that, just like animation style. too. With that imagery, you get.
How do you feel about Jim Halpert taking on another chance at A Quiet Place with this prequel called The Quiet Place Day
So
One?
that's the third
Never
one that they
seen it.
made at this point.
This is the third one. This is where
seen it. Okay.
Jim leaves the office and monsters that if they hear anything, they kill you. They come after you. So it's a world of silence. So actually, these movies are kind of a little bit more of a slow burn first half into like an exciting second half. I feel like
This one might
with
be noisier.
with the plot being that it's a normal society at first into a society where anything that makes noise is attacked. I feel like there's room for incredible violence the entire way through because I don't think you would recognize why the aliens are attacking.
I'm interested in like how they figure out that it's noise.
that it is that because I'm picturing the
attracted.
first couple scenes are like maybe like a city or a town just on their normal day to day, like a church bell, like it cuts like a church bell rings, like a like a crosswalk beeps, just like normal sounds, and then all of a sudden like a monster just drops in from wherever.
What kind of monsters?
Oh, but they look really weird. And actually, I don't know if it's ever discussed about their origins. What do you, without knowing? It sounds like neither of you have seen the movies.
No, not at all.
Without
I've seen the
knowing
first
that,
one.
what do you? And Jim Halpert has created these. This is a John Krasinski joint.
It's a John Krasinski.
It's a John Krasinski joint. So what do you think in that wild psycho mind of his? Where
Office
where do
prankster.
Where do the aliens come from? Are they some kind of underground thing, interdimensional,
Skinwalkers?
from the past, from a different
Awoken?
planet?
Are they aliens?
I don't know.
They're pushing
I guess
aliens.
I thought they were, but again, it's listed as drama,
want-
horror, sci-fi. Maybe
They
that-
want
I
you to
sci-
think it's aliens.
I think you get sci-fi with. Yeah, I think it's.
Well, you'd probably find out in this one too.
Maybe we find out. Maybe I hope it's not lab created. Hey, John.
John Krasinski
yeah.
makes movies.
Yeah.
And he makes
And he's Jack
He's a
Reacher.
movie
and
man.
he
Is he?
makes weird weird horror.
Yeah.
That's what he makes.
Hey, would you guys go to the new Alien movie with me? It's called Alien Romulus.
Only
I'm
because
gonna
it's
check it
called Romulus. That's a sick word. Love that word.
I'll check that out, and probably re-up on a lot of Alien content to just like get really fresh with the lore right before that comes out.
Yeah, I got every single one of them on Blu-ray, like hardback special edition.
I'm into like.
So let's just
when is that
rock
coming
it.
out? This 2024.
2024, I think, in August 16th,
August 16th. Yeah,
Middle of the year.
Cool. We got plenty of time.
middle of the year. We'll just start
We'll
with.
have a wave in the summer of just Alien.
Yep.
Panama. Dun, dun, dun,
Smile 2?
Smile 2.
Dude,
I
Saw
Smile.
11?
Saw 11, The Wolfman. Okay, that's something I could be very excited for. Just a classic Universal horror.
And that's coming
the
out
The Wolfman.
Halloween time.
October
Love
25th,
that.
2024.
That's going to be a Halloween.
You know we're
movie
gonna be there for it.
sure, dude.
It will look. Terrifier 3 is taken up right at the same time.
What do we go to?
Ooh.
Going to the
Terrifier's
Wolfman.
freaky, dude.
Sam is yawning and playing with a light and just completely distracted.
No,
What are you doing?
Nosferatu?
I'm into it, man.
What are you doing?
Playing with the light. I'm trying to put it back.
No, it's Ratu. Willem Dafoe.
That's going to be nice.
Willem Dafoe is I don't know if he is the vampire, but yeah, that's look, December
he'd be
25th.
good.
I got a fun fact. I'm pretty sure he's from Appleton.
Yeah. He doesn't claim it, though. He doesn't like to claim it, but that's where he's from.
Dude, what?
Yeah, dude. He's like,
What?
yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's fucking.
He's a fucking.
Jesus.
Here-
dude.
okay,
He's really
we have
good
an
at it.
untitled.
Jesus.
We have an untitled fourth film directed by Jordan Peele. What is his fourth foray into
I
the
wish he'd
horror
go by
series?
JP. I've seen the Tim and Eric one. What one is Tim and Eric in?
It was also.
I don't know what
Is
that
it Us? Which one was that?
Oh yeah, you're right. Tim Heidecker.
Yeah.
You're acting like his name isn't Tim and Eric.
Tim and Eric.
His last name isn't and Eric.
Those are two guys.
Oh my god. Dawson, any guesses? He's done a.
Yeah, what is
What are the movies he
called?
did? He did Get Out. No, we don't even have a.
What you want me to guess what it's gonna be called?
And the plot, yeah.
Get Out, Us. What's the other one?
Us.
Is that the one with the under
Nope.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Nope.
No, Nope is like the alien.
You think he's gonna do a long title?
I haven't seen.
You think he's gonna do like what happened to
Is
the
the Under
boy in the back of
People-
the?
Is the under people the one with Tim and Eric? It is. That's
It's
the same
Us,
One.
yes.
I've only seen one of his movies.
Well, and it's that one.
That's that one.
So what do you guess?
That his movie's gonna be called.
The plot and what it's gonna be called.
I give
Dawson,
three-
can you answer? I feel like you've been knowing. I feel
So-
like you knew the
Probably
idea.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I think it's gonna be like it's gonna be like it's gonna be like kind of this like you're like what is this? It's gonna be like called like Grain. Or something.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's way too ambiguous.
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's gonna be
Belt
like
Sander.
yeah, it's gonna like take place on like
Is it, you think it's gonna be one or two words? It's gonna be called grain or belt sander.
it's gonna be like
Oscillating
It's me-
Sander.
it's gonna be called just Grain, I think.
I like grain.
500
it's-
grain.
It's gonna take place. It's gonna be like a period piece. So it's gonna take place like kind of when like people first like started harvesting grains. Yeah, there might not be like any like talking. It might be like 10,000 BC.
Yeah.
I personally want to see him do.
But you're gonna
like,
see a lot
redo
happen.
an
It's gonna be-
important time in history. You know, like an important movement or something. You know?
What do you
like,
think
Probably
it is?
something like that.
Like I don't know, man.
Maybe grain.
What would you call it?
Probably The Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's about something
else.
Like maybe he could do like the like one of the big social movements in America, but it's just called like something
Women's
kind of.
suffrage.
I don't really know. What does he do? Like
He does spoofs on spoofs of real horror stuff.
that's
It's gonna be
what I
like
mean.
spooky, but it's gonna be like- there's gonna be
so are
something
there any
funny.
like scary takes of history? Like is he gonna like redo Oppenheimer?
Yeah, because Oppenheimer wasn't scary. That part of history wasn't scary.
Well, he would do it different,
It'd be
dude.
cool.
He would do
I'd
it
like
different.
to Godzilla. I'd like him to do Godzilla.
Nah, I don't know what JP
Yeah,
is up to.
you know what? Yeah, I think Jordan Peele's untitled fourth film is just a new Godzilla movie.
Godzilla.
It's either
That
or
is
Jordan
actually
Peele's
I think he
Godzilla,
might be
dude.
redoing A Nightmare Before Christmas.
a
I'm not
very
kidding. I'm literally not kidding.
that'd be cool. Well, have you seen?
I can see it.
Probably not.
A live action.
There's
Nightmare
a
Before Christmas.
claymation that him and Michael Key from Key and Peele, they're both in like a claymation style, like it's like Nightmare Before the Christmas. It's called Wendell and Wild.
See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. I don't even know that. I just get the vibe that he's kind of a claymation
Dude, that might
guy.
be the thing.
He seems like, I think he wears enough like the hats of somebody that does
Yeah.
like claymation.
Definitely does. He
It'll
was
be
in
like, this is like it's like something he like
good
on the
movie,
side-
Wendell and Wild.
Been doing on the side since like his second movie.
He's like into
You know,
glasses
since Us
that
came out?
don't have a prescription, kind of a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I don't have him.
No, he's
Exactly.
cool.
Some
No,
Kanye frames.
Nerdcore.
Nerdcore? That's a movie that's coming out?
No, that's just wearing glasses without a prescription.
Yeah.
Your
that's
monster.
I think we're done with this
Out come the
segment.
wolves. God's country, dude. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
That one's just called Help. Now that's something that I feel like Jordan would make.
Help! Dude, that's a
cool.
Beatles
Yeah,
song.
that does. Seem
All
like-
more of the Beatles.
Okay. Do I have any? What else do we have? Sam, what other games have you been doing?
Games, I'm trying to get back into Black Mesa. I'm kind of on the Source Engine kick right now. You know, they're fun games.
Did you play Half-Life?
I played Half-Life 2 and like the chapters after.
Chapter 1.
But
one
not
and two.
Half-Life OG. Very old for a guy like me. You know, I think that shit
Uh-huh.
came out in like '98.
Mhm.
Like too old to try. So yeah, Black Mesa's pretty cool.
Can you do your best Foghorn impression?
Oh, I said on you.
I guess I actually meant like the. Oh.
Not like Foghorn Leghorn.
I said
Either, Dawson.
on you.
You can do either, Doss.
I got a good.
Yeah, that was good. Alright.
That's a good one.
And then Dawson, can I get your Leghorn?
I sit on you.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Good work, guys.
We're gonna build the ultimate horror arcade.
Ah, dude.
We need to
It's-
load 5 games into this bad boy,
First things first. I have a shotgun.
and we're gonna shoot. It's a video shotgun.
I have a shotgun because there's real zombies.
Oh, just right now.
Immediately.
Okay, yes. So this arcade, there are zombies coming at you at all times. So although there are plenty of games with those fake, 3D like plastic guns to shoot at,
Well, there'll be a really
you also do
cool-
get handed a real gun to take care of the zombies that are actually attacking.
There's gonna be a really cool ironic scene, or like maybe irony isn't quite the right word, but yeah, where like you shoot, but it's a quick zombie moves out of the way, and then it shoots the arcade cabinet with the fucking zombie game,
with the zombie game in it,
and then it kind of like lingers the scene for a
Uh-huh.
quick second, and
and
then
before it folds down.
it, like whatever zombie.
Dawson,
was.
what's the next game at this horror arcade?
Dude, the clown throw ball. And then the clown is real though, and you have to really throw a big fucking fireball. Sorry,
It's fine. I like it. No,
Yeah, that's
Sam got
another
an
one I
extra
got.
one. Sam got an extra one.
some
Dawson,
really
you
scary
can't do the
games.
clown throw.
No clown.
You can take it if you want.
Maybe like.
Do you want to take the clown throw, Dawes? Dawson's doing a
No,
steal.
I have
Dawson's
some-
stealing the clown throw. Back to you, Sam.
Clown throw. I choose the clown throw game.
Nice steal, Dawes. That was a good one.
Definitely Spider Stomp. It's gonna be Spider Stomp next.
Ooh,
It's-
I'm gonna steal.
it's
I'll do Spider Stomp. So then, Sam, what's a horror game?
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds for sure.
Sam, I think it's gonna take
A
Angry
Halloween
Birds.
skin on Angry Birds.
Yeah.
They definitely have
Zombie birds.
At Top
Pigs.
Golf. I was at Top Golf recently for the first time. Amazing.
Dude, we gotta go to Top Golf.
The first reason, free, top to bottom, drinks, food.
that.
game.
Your experience.
I had a free experience.
Okay, yeah. So it's
So-
not usually free though.
But
No.
I will say, dude,
Damn.
I don't know what the price is, but it was
Damn.
fun. And I'm not getting paid for this.
I'd go. If it was free.
Dude, we should go sometime. But
should.
they have an Angry Birds fucking game, dude.
Yeah.
And all you have to imagine where the buildings are. They have a screen. And it like, you know, you have like the red holes, blue holes, yeah, and it shows like, oh, it's in between like the red and the blue holes. Dude, so you just fucking just rip them all, and it's just like an Angry Bird, and then you watch it on the screen, and it just rips through the castle. Let me tell you, those pigs are terrifying.
How's the graphics on the screen?
It's great.
Is it like Bowling Alley, like 20 years
It's
ago?
a mixture of like 4K HDR, like some dude's fucking man cave, and then like the turkey getting up and knocking down the pin.
But yeah, so sidebar, Dawson, what's your favorite bowling alley cutaway video?
I don't know if it's my favorite, but the one that always comes to mind is the one. It's like, I think it's like a sumo wrestler or something, but the bowling pin has like feet, human feet on it.
Yeah, terrifying.
And I think about that.
Feet
I
guy.
see it a lot. I see it a lot in my mind.
An imprinted memory for sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's like, whoa,
Fixated on these things.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Sam,
scary.
same question to you.
I think it's gonna be like a turkey hunter situation.
Yeah,
I think I've seen like a turkey hunter. That's like what I was just thinking about. So
And I like the one where it's a poacher shooting a rhino, and the rhino is the ball that runs into the pins.
Yeah. I
just like
that.
Jimmy John did.
Yeah.
You're a
So
poacher.
sorry, Dawson, did you want to steal that as your game?
I like
for the
that
horror
one.
arcade?
I do like that one.
Angry Birds?
The birds, Angry Birds.
No, what
Or
I
the bowling.
said. Yeah, the bowling.
The bowling.
screen. Maybe one of the.
I do like
maybe
the strike. The bowling strike.
Maybe
when you get
in the arcade, one of the games is just those 3 arcade or bowling
It's-
videos playing
yeah.
on a loop.
It's just one bowling alley.
I'd say it's not an alley. I'd say
But
it's just
like
a
one
screen.
bowling lane.
Just those animations.
You walk
on
up
a loop.
to the arcade cabinet, and there's no buttons or analog.
You put the coin in.
Put the
and
coin
you
in,
just
and you get to
It's,
see.
well, it's VR.
It's VR. It's all, you're in it, dude.
so you're there.
It's
You're
happening
in it.
all around you.
so you're there.
And then the pixels are bigger than ever.
It's more real life than
It's like you get to
horror.
experience.
You want to get back to horror?
Yeah.
Dude, motherfucking VR, Luigi's Mansion.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, Dolphin is better than the Wii or the GameCube ever was.
So it puts you in the VR.
Dude, they've got like pretty successful VR Luigi's Mansion.
What
I
for
think I've seen,
GameCube?
GameCube.
Okay, I was thinking of the Switch version for some
No,
reason.
dude.
Yeah.
Metroid, Metroid Prime, dude.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
VR
Are you
Metroid?
watching like YouTube videos of this kind of?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I've seen some streamers, but like I've just like stayed on the Dolphin project for like 20 years.
So, but for the
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion game, are you first person in Luigi's eyes? Then, or are you
it's
kind of like
whack.
are you kind of
whack.
like looking at a dollhouse in front of you, and that's the image? Kind
It's
of.
a little whack. I'm having trouble remembering it exactly. There was like one dude on YouTube specifically doing it, but like yeah, Dolphin does have.
I think it's like if you're playing it, but you're like VR.
It's just
so
there,
You're like,
yeah.
you're like kind of first
yeah,
person.
More of a-
I think
perspective.
Metroid like.
That's like a kind of a
Dude,
first
have
person.
you ever seen Prime Hack?
No.
Prime Hack is sick. So like some crew of devout, really kind, a lot of time on their hands, sort of
Metroid
folks.
Prime.
Some real Metroid types.
Just gotta say that. Just gotta say it the right way one time,
Yeah, Metroid.
so people know what we're talking
so
about.
Metroid.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
no, dude, like Dolphin has gone really far. It's like super impressive now. And then this crew, they took like I don't know what they did, right? I have like a simpleton's way
I
of
don't know.
understanding this,
I don't
but
know.
they made a bundled up version of the Wii. Like the Wii trilogy of the games, like Prime 1, 2, and 3. There's a hacked version of that, and it's what the fuck? I don't know. It's just dope.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Excuse me. Sam, hottest monster.
Probably the devil. She's in hell.
Hot as hell, dude.
Hot as hell.
Okay. Dawson, hottest monster.
Poison Ivy.
Take that back. I take that back.
Batman?
The sun monster. The sun monster. He's in the middle of the sun.
Sun Monster. Ooh, dude. People forget about the Sun Monster.
And so Dawson said Poison
Am I?
Ivy from Batman.
Well, he's trapped
She's
in the
pretty
sun
hot.
because he can only
She's
come
pretty
out
hot.
at night, and it's always daytime.
Yeah.
around him.
And then Sam said this fictional something.
And he's
And I
so
was
hot.
going to. I
Can't
really
ever go to
wanted.
bed.
He's 16
Yeah.
trillion degrees.
Always daytime. Can't go.
So
to
I
bed.
really wanted
tired.
Poison Ivy to win this out, but
So
I
tired.
wanted them to battle, and I know Poison Ivy's gonna burn up against
Yeah,
Sun
Sun
Man.
Sun monster.
The
Sun
Sun
Monster.
Monster's pretty high powered.
Yeah, Big pole.
Sun Monster's gonna. But the thing is, he's
Sun Monster-
trapped in the sun.
Yeah. Sun Monster never sleeps.
Sun Monster can't sleep
Daytime
'cause
all the
it's
time on
always
the
daytime.
sun.
He's so tired,
Always daytime on the sun.
and he's hot as hell.
Nice.
More
So
modest.
yeah,
So he might burn that
crazy
little,
abs.
he might burn that
yeah,
little
dude.
leaf up. Yeah, I think they got
Bronze.
David Hasselhoff to play him in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
Veins everywhere.
Yeah, it was either David Hasselhoff
It's like a ball of
Rich
raw meat.
Piana.
Yeah, it's just David Hasselhoff, but on like bunch. If he did a bunch of gear,
Nice.
crazy huge.
That'd be
Sitting at
awesome.
like 300 pounds, just muscle though.
That'd be cool.
Sam, you've been talking a lot about
I
the
think
stand.
I've been on stream talking about the stand. I can't
There it
remember
is.
it. I can't remember it at all.
You
I
have.
don't know if anybody remembers.
No.
They can leave it in the comments.
Those are old heads. They're
Why
gone
don't you
now.
Why don't you hit the bell?
Yep. hit the bell.
Ding.
No, but like, okay. Started watching the stand, the short series. I got some things. All right, I
Break
got
it
some
down for
fucking
me.
things.
Critique
I mean,
it.
like, let's just say this isn't gonna be spoiler friendly. I'm gonna kind of tear into the story a little bit. Not
Spoilers.
There's some big stuff that I will absolutely leave out from the story, but like there is some stuff. So like Franny and Harold. You know, Franny's like college freshman. Harold's supposed to be like maybe I think a freshman or sophomore in high school. Harold in the book is like literally like I know it's a different time. It's like the 90s. People could be more mean, but like he's supposed to be like fat, blubbering. Like he's describing him like so big and like so like uncoordinated because he just went through puberty and got like bigger, like all this stuff. You know, he's like not. And then okay, they cast some I don't know if he's a hottie, but he's definitely like skin and bones. So like he's trimmed from the get.
sexy.
And I feel like him being bigger is pretty. I think it's integral to a few parts in the book, and I guess like maybe they're just entirely cut out of.
He
the
came
show.
in trim.
He comes in trim, and then Franny, who gets pregnant her first year of school, and she's like debating if like she's gonna be with this dude or maybe she breaks up with him right before the plague hits. 99% of the population dies. Like everybody fucking dies in this book, right? And that's like the third of the way in point. That's just setting the stage for the like whole story. So like I don't know. I've only watched I think the first 2 episodes of 9, and like yeah, Franny is pretty resilient and tough. She's a pretty cool gal. She like buries her parents. You know, like she's like tough as shit.
that's
She's
pretty
like
intense.
she's dealing with it, and like there's a scene in the book where she goes and like sees Harold manically breaking down because he's been tough. They're the only 2 left in their town. These 2 kids. She babysat Harold and fucking and he like has a crush. You know, classic like small town teenage bullshit. And yeah, basically there's a scene where like, you know, she finds Harold and he's like mowing manically with his shirt off, like over and over again. And he's like inconsolable.
The lawn is done.
The lawn's been done. His shoes are like fucked. He's like sweaty and red from just like mowing over and over again because he's cracked.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm going to see that scene, but like the scene I saw, which wasn't in the book from my memory. Mind you, it took me a while to read this 1,500 page Goliath, and I finished it about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
But, so I started it probably about a year ago.
Yeah.
And
Good book though.
great fucking book, like an amazing read.
It's like 7 books in one.
It's so long, it literally is longer.
It probably
than
should have
that.
been
It's a
another
Bible.
series like the Dark Tower for him.
It literally is a small series in a book.
It's before we started doing series, I think.
Yeah, he wrote that, and then he reprised it in the 90s.
Yeah.
But anyway, like the scene in the fucking movie, which again I don't recall from the book.
In the short series.
He fucking Harold like goes over with like flowers. So he's like trying to be cute or something. You know, he's practiced his lines. He's gonna say, knocks on the door, and she's like overdosing in the tub, fully clothed, mind you. It's like what the fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, and she took a bunch of pills trying to kill herself. In the book at this point, she's aware that she's pregnant and she wants like nothing to do with this baby's harm. You know, it's like she wants only to have this kid and be protected, and like she wants to find like a man to like help, and like she wants to find like she wants to like get a baby out of her.
She's got drive.
So like either there's 2 things that come to mind for the fucking short series, and it's like either she like knows she's pregnant and she's trying to like abort and like kill herself, like it's too much stress, all of it at once, or they like fucking rewrote it, got rid of dude from college, and like dude, if Harold gets her pregnant and that's like, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate, like, the story's gonna be so different. It's gonna fucking suck so much ass.
Yeah.
Like I swear to God, if they let Harold be the one that like is the father of this baby, like that's gonna like give him. He goes on a vendetta.
He has his own. He has his own reasons for
arc.
moving. So if they give him this baby to take care of and make that his reason for being alive,
It's too much. It's too much of like this like thing because he wants to go check out the like smaller CDC facility somewhere in like near the fucking East Coast, wherever area, Vermont maybe, I think it is in the book, maybe IRL, I don't know, but yeah, so he like wants to do that in the book, and again, I haven't gotten super far into the show, which is kind of fun, more interesting for the podcast situation, because it's like, yeah, I will go back and watch, and like I'm gonna be mad if like, because they're getting all cuddly and cute. He like put on a record, and she's like coming out of her stupor and like leaning on him, and it's like like that. There was never a time where she was like a victim in his arms in the book, and I'm like, what are you doing to my Franny, dude?
Yeah.
She was tough as nails. She's like this 20-year-old chick, like, just like tough as nails.
Dude,
like pregnant.
A strong, badass female.
Yeah.
Strong, badass female. And it's like, honestly, what happened? Because it's like, they're kind of, they being like movie production, whatever, like, trying to like make better, I think, female leads and shit like that. And it's like, that
making
literally
these weird bad decisions.
It literally took the
story.
steam out of like her story that was already written. I think even from the late 70s. I don't know how different it is from the OG book, but like at least from the 90s when King wrote it, like, dude, like, yeah, to make her this like feeble fucking like victim, like she's like, I'm killing myself, and he's like, well, let's go try to figure out. And like she wanted to figure it out, she just like didn't have as much direction. She was, I think, what was she planning initially? I don't know, like. I can't
Did she want to
remember.
see her parents or something?
Her parents were dead. She knows that. I don't know if she like wasn't planning anything, if she was just gonna be sedentary or maybe go to New York. I can't remember, but Harold had a good idea. Even though he was younger, that's when he started to like show that like, oh, maybe he's like a capable man, even though he's like 15. Like maybe he can like, oh, he's the only guy. Like, let's go. Like. And then, of course, a different guy comes in, they make a pact, like, hey, neither of us are going to go for this girl. It gets weird because, like, there is scarcity, and you do start to see that weird barbaric nature that, like, men presumably did have and, like, historically did have. Like, yeah, dude, it's a very good book, and it's
that
like,
is horror,
if they're
dude.
gonna, it's horror. It's tense
like,
as shit. And then, of course, he does fall, like, the new dude, it does become, like, and so
he
Harold,
comes in.
Harold has a vendetta, like, it's like, there's so much story that gets built up on this shit, and, like, I swear to God, if she's not pregnant, because that's also what makes Stu such a dope-ass dude, because he's like, I'm gonna raise this kid.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess it's arbitrary whether it's Harold or this college guy that got her pregnant, if Stu's gonna take care of the kid either way, but I don't think it's different, because it's like a little shittier it would be shittier of Stu to take Harold's like chance at fatherhood away, if he's the one that ends up getting. It's just like, I don't know what they're about to hit me with, and it's just doesn't. And then it's like, if she was pregnant from this dude in college, why is she trying to like kill herself and abort it? Like, she wasn't trying to do that in the book. It's just like, it's created enough intrigue, but it's like a pissed off intrigue where it's like, now I gotta finish it.
Can I?
What'd you do to my story?
One thing I do know about.
How are you gonna butcher this?
One thing I do know is
what the fuck did you do to my shit? And they started so strong. The first scene is a literal monologue from. It's like one of the better scenes. They did it like word for word. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. And it's like, next character, like Franny not looking anything like she was described. Bad, like.
Well, do you like the ending of the book?
I do, yeah. I thought it was.
Well,
a great book.
let me tell you that Stephen King came in and wrote another chapter that they created. A new episode. The last episode is a new chapter.
All right, that's fine, because like. It's funny, I was just going on to mention about the opposite of that with A Clockwork Orange. It ends on a very confusing note because they did the abridged American version, which has the last chapter just straight up removed. Dude, you ever want to fucking borrow my copy and just read the last chapter?
I got the
last chapter. It's scene for scene, and it's like, I can't remember what happens, but It actually has, instead of like Stanley Kubrick's weird ass fucking like, what just happened? It has a tie off.
Yeah.
Like the story has a nice bow. Like it just does. But yeah, I don't know. Like I hate it so far. I hate it.
You're just taking so little media. It sounds like you picked something bad and now you're just
No,
happy
I
to
wouldn't
stick
even
with it.
say that. I do like a lot of media. Like I do
I thought you
enjoy
were
a lot of
taking
shit.
a lot of
It's
media.
just like I also really like it when stuff's done well. You know what I mean? It's like I've
You
got
hate
myself.
to see.
It's
yeah.
tough reading like a big book, and it
Dude,
just
I
it's-
firsthand experienced Aragon.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I read the
Well,
first
Stephen
and
King
second
stuff
one,
is always so hit
and
or
I was
miss,
halfway
yeah.
through the third one or some shit, and that movie came out, and I was like,
Damn it.
"What the fuck?" I was like 9, and I was like, "What the fuck did they just do?"
Did
to
me
me?
dirty.
Like I hate everybody, dude.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Well, Stephen King stuff is notoriously almost always not great.
Well, yeah, he
Or just
greenlights
such a
everything.
different. It's just such a different. Yeah.
He has such a wide berth of
Making like
greenlit
a-
content. It goes back and forth between the Stephen King hour and the Chow hour. Basically.
I feel like making like a show or a
The
series
shower.
or a fucking movie after a book. There's like a high potential of like things just getting changed.
Like, is Nick Andros going to be in it? Are they going to do a mute deaf? Like, is a mute deaf going to be in this show?
hope
I
so.
need him to be. And are they going to do his
He's a
cohort
good dude.
with?
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, are they gonna? Or
Yeah,
like,
Steven's-
did they have to change everything
Steven's
to
got a lot
kind of
of-
like write off some characters that maybe wouldn't be so kindly depicted in
Yeah.
this movie
Mhm.
or in this? You know what I mean? Like,
We'll see.
like
Yeah,
dude,
let us know.
it's-
That's a good. That's
like-
that. Talk about a horror update.
Yeah,
Gets
I
me
mean,
raw, baby.
How are they
stand is
handling-
horror. I mean, it's more of a, it's like thriller.
How are they
It's-
handling like PC culture in this book written by like Stephen King, notoriously like
Yeah,
writing
I mean,
characters like
honestly,
this?
Especially like old Stephen King.
The old Stephen King.
Very-
Yeah.
It's not so bad for his stuff, for his caliber of shit that I've, so he's got some pretty rough stuff, but this one definitely had some bad moments, but yeah, I mean,
To me, it's always like that nuanced, like old American. He's writing in that old Americana accent, like on purpose, like not on purpose, but that's just like I guess his. I don't know if that's just his voice. I guess I always think when he does stuff like that,
you want it to
I
be
think
a good
I think
show.
it's when he does stuff like that, when he's taking like a black person, he's just making him like talk like a stereotype. Like he
Yeah.
does that
Yeah,
even
yeah.
in like recent books, like
Yeah,
the Bill
oh,
Hydus
yeah.
trilogy. Like he actually in
Is
the
it
Bill
like a
Hydus one, he
southern
has
accent?
he has
Like,
somebody like somebody like make fun of that. Like I almost feel like he's coming
Right.
back around to it, but it's like
I do think like
these are
I don't
just
know,
three
the-
white
the
guys talking
genre
about
getting
this,
up-
by the way.
Well, the
so.
genre of like
Yeah.
blaxploitation is like very real, and
Yeah.
I think like
Yeah.
that was like big in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Like
Yeah.
literally think of like just like action like cop dramas and shit that were on TV. It's just like.
Yeah, I guess
and
any
then,
media
like,
that
dude,
takes
Look
that
at,
on,
look at fucking. I was just gonna say, look at Airplane. Like,
any media that takes that on is just has to.
is it accurate and respectful? Probably not.
Okay? Well, I think that's been the Stephen King hour.
Yeah.
Basically,
I'm cramping.
he's cramping.
Get those electrolytes in you. Get those electrolytes in you.
Mhm.
Speaking of that, I need
Snow
another
melt.
one of those.
Snow melt.
Are we feeling good about this? I think we've talked.
Like this being the podcast?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What else? What else?
Like that?
What is there?
No, I
to talk
wanted
about?
to get to the stand because that when I was like racking my brain and kind of being like
I wanted you to
being
talk about it,
shitty
too.
about it, I was like, like, oh, I don't
know
watch
you got
horror
it.
shit. Like,
That's the thing. I guess I do want to say horror is just everyday life.
no, it is like that's
Yeah.
we're staving off the conversation of just like real horror.
I mean, if we're talking horror, tunnels,
The
man.
tunnels.
No, we don't need to talk about tunnels.
Save it for next time.
Weird.
No,
There's gonna be more. The next time we have
Tunnel
this,
talk. Put
this
the next to
trio-
the Stephen King hour.
there's gonna be more that comes out on the
Ciao
tunnels.
talk,
And
yeah.
I'll be able to talk for an hour.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
put the closeout music on then.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pop off more stand. Oh, we found a game, dude.
Beforehand,
Class
yeah.
of 09.
Class of
We're gonna start
09.
playing it as a family at our house.
Go look it up on Steam. It's like, yeah, it's
a-
like a life
it's-
simulator.
What do they call it? What do they call those? Graphic novel? Not a graphic novel. What is it? Where it's a video game, but it's a novel. But you have like multiple
You have
choice
choices.
or whatever.
Yeah. Choose your own.
God.
Choose your own novel.
But like all the comments are like, I mean, like it looked awesome already.
They're playing. It's like
then
My Chemical Romance during like there's like a video like trailer you can watch.
Yeah.
You like
My
have
Chemical Romance.
It's all
and
like
just,
played on a sidekick kind of, and like it's fully voice acted. But then like the comments and the feedback is like, you're Patrick Bateman, but like you're a waifu.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then like or like
Girl, American Psycho for girls.
Yeah,
like-
American Psycho for girls was I think
Cool.
the top comment.
American Psycho for
So we're
girls.
gonna get into that.
we
Well,
might
like,
try.
As
Dawson
you,
wants to like
as
figure
a
out how
girl,
to
I mean,
stream
I think
that.
that's a movie for everybody. I mean, as you're playing it.
Well, like
You wanna
you're-
stream
you
that.
are a
You
high
are
school
the-
Japanese girl,
You're the what? You're
and
the,
like you're. I think you can like.
Okay.
manipulate
Well, it's like a
people to
Japanese
kill us.
like anime.
I
It's
don't
like
think
scary.
you can say that on YouTube, but yeah, you can.
unalive.
Yeah, you can. I think like part of the game is like just being like a terrible manipulative bitch, like
Cool.
being
Yeah.
crazy.
Cool.
like mid.
Is that on Switch by chance? There's only.
I don't know. It seems like a
Like,
pretty rough.
It's like a
Yeah,
late
but they got like
2000s.
hentai simulator on the Switch.
Do they? No shit. I don't know. I don't know what they have on there. I literally haven't turned it.
They have
on
like it's always like
since I got.
I don't know
Steam
what they
Deck.
are. It's like always like $2 like puzzle games to come in when you go into like the deal
Look it
page.
up, man. Class of 09. I mean, it might be on Switch. I don't know. It's definitely on Steam, and I
You gotta
will be
figure out how
buying
to
it
stream
soon.
it.
Well, let's say that's one of the recommendations, and then the other one for this week
The
is
Stand. Get
The
mad
Stand.
about it, read the book, and
Okay.
then watch it. Or
Okay.
or do it the other way around and have shitty fucking visuals for all the
Yeah.
characters. Hate how all the characters look the whole time you're reading it. That's your choice. Also, the timing coming out in 2020.
yeah. Couldn't have been better, couldn't
Why don't we
it?
just lean back?
Sam, you got anything to plug?
What I got to plug, dude? Yeah, Dawson wants to start a Class of 09 stream. We might.
Yeah, we might
we're
get
gonna
that
try to
going.
look into that because that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
We can figure it out, man.
Nah, I got a bunch of film
So
back.
look out for that.
I'm like, I'm getting back on the horse with photography. By
Cool.
that I mean
You love it.
nothing when I say that.
Yeah, well, all it means is that you're thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm on a serious.
Something moving.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm gonna try to get
Shout time.
some
Actually,
some seeds going for sale in the.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell anybody my address, but we're gonna be having seeds for sale this spring
The local park.
at the local park and in our driveway.
Cool. Well, we've given enough information over the course of the episodes where we can pinpoint your ass.
Yeah, they probably
That's
got
fine.
it.
Come and find me, dude.
Buy the seeds, I dare you.
I dare you.
Dawson,
Buy my
anything to
seeds.
plug? Heard you're excited about Chow Talk, our
Same
newest
shit.
podcast.
Chow Talk, dude. I'm ready for Chow Talk.
Yeah.
I'm
Dawson and I
making-
are also going to start an AC/DC podcast.
That's cool.
Yeah, we started just breaking down.
Well, have you ever seen Scott Ackerman's and what's his face? The dude from Parks and Rec, Ben or whatever. I
Yeah.
can't remember whatever his real name is. They do Are You Talking REM With Me?
Yeah.
And I think they like every episode they just talk about one song.
Yeah, I bet.
like that?
And they
I
just
could
riff
break
on-
down.
I think it's a
some straight
half-hour
songs.
episode.
Well, like
They do like half-hour episodes like once every 2 weeks or a month kind of a thing.
So I'd like to plug our newest foray into streaming and casting is our Chow Talk / our Sonic Adventure 2 battle stream.
Yeah.
Where we're just going to be
Yeah,
just
it's
picking
Pumpkin Hill
through-
Radio, which has an ethereal feel of horror with a direct influence from Sonic
One of the best-
2 Battle.
One of the best horror, like spooky, scary levels is fucking Pumpkin Hill.
Yeah. So I think we're going to start scheduling maybe. I think we'll probably play 2 levels and detail them, and then we can record 2 episodes of that twice a month.
Yeah.
Get maybe 2 or 4 a month. That'd
I
be
mean,
good.
something else I've been enjoying that's a little horror is we can talk about this a little bit later and maybe get into it ourselves. There's this YouTuber that's fucking streaming GTA zombie mods.
Oh, dude, I've
it's
been
like it's like
very
Grand
into
Theft
this.
Auto fucking
We'll look that up,
Undead
folks.
Nightmare, dude. It's sick.
That's Sam's newest.
No, that's
recommendation.
Dawson.
I've been
Dawson
very
put me
on that.
Dawson put me on that.
All right.
He streams a lot of shit. He's pretty small. He's
Yeah.
he's Aussie or maybe British. I'm
Well,
not sure. It's
yeah.
the same shit. It's some
Look
Queensland
them
bullshit.
up, and then also look up Red Temple Radio on Etsy for lino cuts of Godzilla, Jason's mask, some other stuff. I got those
All
sculptures
legit.
in there.
All legit.
All legit.
He got him licensed.
Yeah. Well, Godzilla. They usually
that
don't.
shit's gotta be
Well,
in,
they just generally don't mind things being made about them. I did look that up. I'm like, can I just make anything I want? It's like sort of until you start
Also,
selling too
like,
many.
The concept. I mean, unless they've been renewing it a la Disney. Like,
I
mean, like. It's
I don't know
old
if I
enough
ever
to be
used
in.
the word Godzilla in the description.
Exactly, yeah.
I gotta say
Well, it's like, is
kaiju a lot.
Godzilla like a copywritten thing?
So, yeah, Red Temple Radio on Etsy.com.
We'll get back
Give
to that.
Pumpkin Hill Radio
We'll do
5
research.
stars on every and any streaming thing.
don't
Apple
be
helps
honest,
out.
Just 5 stars.
It's 5 stars. Email pumpkinhillradio@gmail.com.
Email an opinion. Give me 5 stars,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
And
email
I'll
opinions
reply.
only 5
Yeah,
stars.
give me 5 stars and tell me why you don't like it.
Yep.
I guess.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
And keep your eye out for different stuff. Working on some different, a lot of stuff, as always. So until next time, keep it.
Smash that
What do
subscribe
I usually
button.
say? Until next time, see you spooky little child gardeners.
Does anybody, any of
Smash
these
that
little ghosts
the
ever
bell.
pop out of the wall and have like a big cum shot?